I would love to, and I'll be your timer, Alice. Do you want me to tell you when you have like a minute left, or
Yes.
you're okay?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I've known Alice, had the pleasure of meeting her through BNI. She's a badass BNI area director. She's a badass Harley lady. Love her. She's an amazing coach, and I really was a mentor of someone who I looked up to, for years in BNI, and now having her in our group is a very humbling and amazing experience. So she's the owner of AMP Business Coaching and Consulting, and she really helps a lot with that mindset of, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So that's a workshop I know she's excited about having. I'm sure she's going to talk about it today. So without further ado, Alice.
Thank you. Thank you. And of course, Lois and I also have a love of Prince in common. So that's always nice as well. So you guys can see my screen. It just got my logo for the moment. Nod. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. And it's funny because I go back and forth between this coaching and consulting verbiage because it means so many different things to different people. So I've now just started saying both of them. I'll probably change the logo for that same reason. But I started my company. In fact, I just told the story on these calls we just did, or on the breakouts. Started my company in 2004 after I was laid off from American Express shortly after 9/11. So it became one of the best things that ever happened to me. And hang on one, there we go. So I love this picture. I use it in all my presentations because I love brainstorming. I love sitting down with people and just listening to what's going on with them and figure out where I can help them, and then start kind of putting all the dots together and making a nice picture for them that will help them achieve those goals and be successful. Or sometimes when I work with people, we're just fixing a problem or an opportunity. We're finding the solutions. And part of that was confirmed for me about why I'm good at that, because I did integration job at American Express where I put all sorts of pieces together, $98 million software project, all the development, the rollout, everything down to the support. And being able to see all those connections and dependencies. And if you move something over here, that means you have to move something over there. And where are the problems? It kind of became, it was easy for me to do. And it became apparent to me that that wasn't easy for everybody to do, because people say, how can you look at that big picture and dive down into all that detail and know what's going on? I found out recently, actually just in the last couple of weeks, that it's 19% of the population that has that skill set. So it was new, interesting information to me. So I take that. And then if any of you are familiar with the Gallup Strength Finders analysis, my top 5 strengths are strategic achiever, individualization, which is where I got my spotlight person here, relator, and learner. So I love to look for the strategy. I'm an achiever, so I tend to want to make sure everybody else be able to be successful as well. That individualization helps me concentrate on that individual person, even if they're in a bunch of, in a crowd of people or a crowd of a company or a leadership team. I can help them individually and break out for themselves. Relationship, not only relationship with people and how those interact, but the relationships of things. And again, being able to put that puzzle piece together and how it all works. And then learner is a picture I picked for the bottom. I love learning. It's one of the things that I really love about learning, about working with lots of different people, because I learn all sorts of stuff about all sorts of different industries. So it just kind of feeds my need for that. I work with people in a couple different categories. On the left-hand side, we got partnerships. I end up working with a lot of partners to help them put those pieces together, and the people part, because sometimes the opportunity in a partnership is the partnership and what's not working. And I help them work through that. I often talk about, I'm the bad guy. Let me be the bad guy. I'll ask the hard questions and help you get back on track. The second one is small business owners. Typically a size, they don't have a leadership team and a bunch of people that worry about goals and fixing issues. They're just really hammering out with that first couple group. And planning, really my niche in the coaching consulting category is being able to put that plan together. It's not just, hey, here's a couple key things I might want to do. It's okay, let's figure out what time of day, what resources, who, what, where, when, really have a plan So you have a way to measure your progress and what's going on. And I just love this last one because it's all about helping people, right? Reaching down and helping other people come up to their potential as a business owner and how they can achieve their goals.
Yeah, 45 seconds, 45 seconds.
Perfect. Second to last slide. To Lois's point, I'm launching a new workshop called When You Fail to Plan, You Plan to Fail, because I love that quote. One of my favorite Jim Rohn quotes. So we're going to get together and look at what are we trying to do, have that plan, and then see you're on easy street, your feet up, ready to go, because everything's working great. So let me know if you know people who might be interested in that. I'd love to talk to them and see if it's a good fit for them. That's my contact info. Texting and WhatsApp are the easiest ways to get a hold of me. I check my email once a day for sure, but often it's like at the end of the day, but I'll get back to you. And thank you for your time.
Wow, you can tell you've been a BNI director for a while because that was like spot on 5 minutes. Way to go.
Thank you.